Hello, I am Amit Narurkar and today we will be focusing on a topic known as ICMP. ICMP, which stands for Internet Control Message Protocol, is a network layer protocol. This ICMP is actually used for sending control messages like the message is delivered or not delivered. If not delivered, then what are the reasons the packet is not delivered to the receiver. So this particular ICMP sends two types of messages. The first message known as error reporting message, the second message known as a query response message. So initially we would be focusing on error reporting messages. So the first message, what you can see on the screen, is destination unreachable. Now there are n number of reasons why the packet is not delivered and why the destination is not reachable. Probably the IP address is wrong, probably the network is down, probably the port is down, probably there is some issue with the host to which you are trying to send this packet. So whenever such thing happens and it is informed to the sender, it is informed with the help of this message known as destination unreachable. The second message known as source quench. Whenever sender is on a fast network and a receiver is on a slow network, what generally happens, this causes a congestion, this causes a bottleneck issue. So during such a problem, the source quench message would be sent to the sender informing about to slow down because it is causing a congestion in the network. Then the third type of message is known as time exceeded message. Now you are aware of the concept of TTL. When TTL becomes 0, the packet would be discarded. So when the packet is discarded because TTL becomes 0, the time exceeded message would be sent to the sender informing that the packet is discarded only because the TTL was set to 0. Secondly, when you send the fragments and at the receiving end, if all the fragments are not received, so when at the receiver, when it starts receiving fragments, it starts with a timer. Within that particular time, if all fragments are not received, it discards all the fragment and informs the sender that you sent the fragment but I didn't receive all the fragment and hence I have discarded your packet. The next type of message, the fourth message known as parameter problem. Whenever you send a message, either there is an issue in the IP option section, IP header section, or there is an issue in the option section. So whenever I send a particular packet and if the packet is not delivered successfully because there was an error in the header or there was an error in the IP option, this message known as parameter problem would be sent. The next message would be explained to you with the help of an example you can see on the screen. Assume your A is also directly connected to R2. Now when A is sending any packet to B via R1, if you see number of hops are getting increased. So when A sends any packet meant for B to R1, it sends a redirection message. In that redirection message, it gives IP address of R2. And it tells henceforth whenever you are trying to send any data for B, directly send it to R2 rather than sending it to R1. So this is an example of, a small example of talking about redirection message. The next set of messages which I'll be talking about is query response message. The first message is going to check your network reliability, that is echo, request and reply. So whenever I send any message, say for example hi, in the reply from the server I should get the reply as hi. So what echo as it represents, so whatever you send you should get back. Timestamp is going to help you to calculate RTT, which stands for round trip time. The time required for a packet to go from a sender, reach the receiver, again leave the receiver, come back to sender. The next thing is known as address mask request and reply. So whenever any device, any client needs to know its mask, it sends this request and in the reply, your server is going to send a reply, maybe the subnet mask or the default mask as per the architecture. And finally, router solicitation and advertisement. For example, there is a router R1 whose neighboring router is R2. So generally R1 and R2 are the neighbors will share their routing table with each other periodically with the help of this message known as router advertisement. Now, for some amount of time, if there is no message coming from R1, there is a confusion with R2 whether R1 is dead or alive. So to check that, R2 is going to send this message known as a router solicitation message. So this was a small concept video on ICMP. So for more concepts of CN, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get more updates. This is Amit Nerurkar signing off. Thank you.